Hello, Grand Rising. How are y'all?
Hi, good. How are you?
Good.
I was like, I am so much.
Hey, y'all. Hey. I am taking a walk in the woods. I tried to do this trail thing and I was late, got left behind. But I'm glad I didn't go with them though, because I'm going back already though. But I'm just so happy I tried this. The walk was either 3 miles, 4 miles, 5 miles, or 6 miles. So yeah, so I did 1 mile and I'm on my way back. So that'll be 2 miles total. So those people that do 6 miles, they do 12 miles. Then I see a lot of people running. It's just beautiful to see. Like, it's different, you know, from anything I ever witnessed being from Chicago, the big city. Just never thought I would be living this life. It's not nostalgic for me. But I'm enjoying myself here, uh, taking in the beauty and just walking. They just told me it'd be snakes on the trail. You know, you'll see some turtles, some owls. I never seen an owl in person either, or a snake. So that's interesting. I don't want to see it. I asked them, was it of like killer snakes or like, you know, is rattlesnakes the ones that's not killer? Hello, Great Rising. Is rattlesnakes the one that's not killing? Cause I don't remember. but but yeah, not much out here. This the other side, the woods. Hello, Grand Rising. How you doing? Um, yeah, so I'm just experiencing out here. Just got me thinking, you know. Someone was walking with me there, but he had to go run. So, but that was nice of him to take his time to walk with me because I missed the group. So I was trying to. I'm like, should I just forget this and go back, or should I continue to go? You know, I'm sweating. I'm turning the camera around to me. Yeah, do I know how to turn the camera around? I don't even know how to turn the camera around. But yeah, so this experience it's been good so far. He was saying the river go down to 220 feet. That's far. Ooh, I heard some. It's a construction site over here. They doing something. Um, but yeah, I just was checking in. Um, I'm just happy that I'm trying, getting out my comfort zone and trying different things I never tried before. And even though I only went a mile, it's still something I never experienced before. And I kept telling God, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. I kept telling the Most High, I'm gonna do it. But then I get scared and won't do it. So I'm just happy I'm doing it, you know. I'm just happy I'm just pouring into myself, experiencing new things that I never experienced before. It's actually pretty peaceful and beautiful. I knew it would be. And I didn't realize like the trail, like you see how thick the concrete is. I thought it was gonna be a thin and you gotta walk over a whole bunch of bridges. And I never, you know, I'm thinking it's the little weak bridges that like be shaking when you walk. You know how when you get on a plane, like, I used to work at the airline, and when we used to have to go up and get the paperwork off the plane, like it was just weak. The walk, the stairs, and the handles, the handrail, I guess, high Grand Rising, it was weak. So I thought it was gonna be like that, and it's more secure than that. So it wasn't bad at all. I actually liked it. I don't think I would come back again by myself, but you know, but it's nice though. It's a lot of people out here, on the trail. So it's really beautiful. And I'm glad I'm experiencing it. And I just thank y'all for always listening to me, getting to know me, my journey, my spiritual journey. I've been having a lot going on spiritually. Spiritual attacks. Grand Rising. I be having a lot going on. But I've been having a lot of spiritual attacks. Actually, but I'm strong. Stronger than I ever thought I was. And they would never get me. You're not gonna defeat me. Excuse me. I'm a child of the Most High. See, this the bridge. See, it ain't that bad. It was like, I thought it was gonna be. It's some of them got handles, like what did I just call it? You know, the handrails. Some of them got handrails. Oh, that's a pretty view. Yeah, some of them got handrails and some of them don't. But it wasn't bad. I just didn't even think the walkway was this big. You got some little gang graffiti here. What that say? LAB. That's crazy. That's my initials. Yeah. The synchronicities, boy. Look, maybe God was telling me you need to get out here. This is yours or something. I don't know. But yeah. But the spiritual attack I had, let me tell y'all what happened. So Most High revealing to me some of my gifts, some of the things that gifts that I possess that I didn't know. Okay, rising. And there go the walkway. Yeah, you could fish here. But yeah, Most High is revealing to me some of my gifts, right? So, what I know so far is I'm an empath. And I'm a healer. Now, as far as a healer, I don't know the extent of the healing. Like, do I just brighten people up when I'm around them and heal whatever, if they down? Or if I literally could put hands on people and heal them. That's what I don't know yet. But, so that's what I know so far on this journey of finding myself and coming down. Moving fast in water. So this one I'm learning so far on this journey. Excuse me. No, I'm not very in shape. I never even worked out really. Grand Rising. And so I never even worked out really, so I'm not really in the greatest of shape. I'm assuming that's why. But clear it all out. Most High, clear it out. But anyway, so basically, Grand Rising, hello. So basically, what happened was, I'm here. What happened? How it started? I'm trying to think. Okay. So one day, I've been putting a lot of pressure on me because, Grand Rising. I've been putting a lot of pressure on myself because I know that, like, I be getting a little mad at myself because I'm having a hard time, like, hearing God. Like, I'll hear, because, like, you see how I've been doing the downloads of Grand Rising.
That's the best way to learn.
Yeah, you see how I've been doing the downloads of my meditations. And so I'm having a hard time hearing, like, all the words that they're saying because I'm building up my focus. You know, my mind gets to wandering and thinking different stuff, and I be missing a lot of the downloads. So I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself to get the downloads. And, you know, I would get tired and all of that. And the Most High said, you know, you need to rest. So take some time to rest. And that's what I've been doing. So I haven't been really uploading anything. That's why I've been resting. And hi, Grand Rising. Somebody out there fishing. That's what I've been doing. I've been resting. Just the other side with the trees and stuff. So that's what I've been doing. I've been resting, you know, being obedient, you know, the Most High. You know, I'm pushing myself like I can keep going and I can do it, and I can, you know, I was being super strict with myself, setting like times to get everything done, get upset if I go over it, you know, if I don't finish the time that I wanted to finish by. So then I'm still trying to experience a new state. I'm trying to experience this state too. So Most High, like, you know, you putting a lot of pressure on yourself, you need a rest. I'm like, okay, I'll rest. And that's been good. Most High know exactly what I need. The rest has been wonderful for me. So it truly has, because I've been chilling. I've been having, like, I'm finally able to free my mind, and I'm no longer, you know, overthinking, and it's been beautiful. It really has been. And if I find myself like starting to overthink again, I guess like my overthinking before, it felt like stressful overthinking, but now I may get into thinking like some stuff, but I don't put as much pressure on myself. I don't go to the extreme with it. I kind of try to catch myself from doing it. And yeah, and it just don't feel stressful. It feel light. Grand Rising, sir. It don't feel stressful. It feel light. And so, yeah, but I've been trying to hone that in too, though. But basically, anybody who know me know I always been an overthinker. I worried about everybody instead of myself. I would really, really stress myself out and worrying about everyone. And so, you know, I'm doing good. I really have been just focused on myself. I haven't been focused on nobody's business, nothing. No gossip, nothing. I just been chilling. Hi, Grand Rising. I just been like, it's about you, LaShanta. You trying to heal yourself, you know, because, you know, I wasn't right in the right place mentally. But now I'm healing, and it feels so good. It feels wonderful. So basically, let me tell y'all what happened. And I know a lot of people gonna think I'm crazy and they ain't gonna believe me, but I'm not crazy, and I know what's going on. But basically what happened was, so I'm asleep, getting up, trying to plan my day, because sometimes if I can't find anything to do, I'll look again in the AM and see they got some events going or something that don't cost too much money that I could try to do here, you know. Um, Because that's another thing. Like when I came here, I said, I want to make, when I was in Chicago, it's like I've lived in Chicago, and Chicago is so beautiful. And I just really didn't venture out. Like I was kind of at home working, and I'll go to a place every once in a while, like if our family have a gathering or something. But I really did never even explore Chicago like that. So I said, I don't want to do that here. I want to explore. I want to see stuff. I want to do stuff. I'm wasting my life, you know. I got to start, you know, experiencing. So I tried to make sure when I came here, I didn't do the same thing. So if I don't see anything, I kind of look. Sometimes I look like a few days in advance, but then, like, especially if I don't know if I want to try it, I think on it and go back to it, you know. So I did that. And Grand Rising, hello, how y'all doing? And so, oh, Grand Rising, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? All right. I didn't see that. Oh, person behind me. But yeah, so he walks off. I did not hear him behind me this whole time. He probably, I don't know if he was behind me the whole time because I walk kind of slow though. So I don't know. But yeah. So then, I'm back out, y'all. I finished my 2 miles. Look at the beautiful sun. Grand Rising. How are you? Yeah. So then, after that, right? Grand Rising, y'all. So God said, I want to take you out. I'm thinking it's the Most High, right? I want you to just let your hair down and enjoy yourself and pack a bag. I'm literally hearing this, right? Pack a bag. We're gonna take you out outside on a vacation. That's what they say, on a vacation, right? So he said, I'm gonna take you outside on a vacation. Take you so I'm thinking, the whole time I'm thinking I'm gonna probably get a hotel, go to the spa, something like that. So I'm like, okay, you know, I'm obedient, Most High, you know, whatever you think is the best for me. You know, I'm thinking kind of like, I really don't have money for that, but whatever you know, I'm obedient. Whatever is the best for, you know what's best for me. You haven't led me wrong yet, you know. So everything the Most High has shown me and done for me has been uplifting for me. So there hasn't been not one thing that hasn't been. So I'm like, okay. Oh, wait, I think I went the wrong way. I'm in the other lot, right? Yeah, I'm in the other lot. I gotta walk. I didn't do this on the way here though. Oh, yes, I did. Okay. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, well, Most High, you know, I sleep a little late. I'm like, Most High, can you give me the 2 o'clock though? Because it's some stuff I wanted to do before I go. So I had just bought a bunch of fruit. I didn't clean it yet. I had a watermelon, I didn't cut it. I had a papaya, I didn't cut it. So, you know, I wanted to clean and cut my fruit. I had a load of clothes to wash. What else? And I'm like, almost, I don't even have no bag. You know, because when I came here, I had my stuff in boxes and like like garbage bags when I came here. So I was like, I don't even have luggage. And I'm like, well, I wanted a luggage anyway for when I go back and visit Chicago. So I'm like, let me go get a luggage. So I go to the store down the street from my house. Well, no, I got up, washed my face and whatnot, and then I went to walk because I'm like, well, can I walk first? And because I didn't know the urgency of it though, because what I said was basically I had a few times where the Most High would give me the instructions and I wouldn't do it right away. Like, you remember I was telling y'all this how I got in trouble before when Most High give me like instructions through prophets or whatever. They'll say like, you remember I was telling you that she was saying walk on grass, and then I tried to do it whenever I wanted to. I literally tried to do it like a month later. So, and I said I don't want to do that anymore. So when Most High give me the instruction, that's why I'm like, I didn't know the urgency of it. So I'm like, okay, well, can you give me the tool? They said yes. They literally said yes. I heard yes. And so got up, did my walk like how I do every day. Then I went to get my luggage. And so I was in there getting the luggage at the store down the street from me. It's like 4 or 5 blocks from me. It's not far. So Grand Rising. So I went and got my luggage. I was going to get the luggage. And so I'm in the store looking through the luggages. Like even the small one was kind of big. It wasn't little like that. So I'm like, well, I could just get one of these smaller ones. And I'm literally hearing like, that's too big. I heard that's too big. So, I was nervous when the Most High even was having me do this. I'm like, what's this? Like, I don't know. Because it's like, dang, where I was going to travel to, I'm a little scared because, I'm not even used to travel like that, When I drove here, that's the most adventurous thing I ever did in my life because I never even drove over the road before. Like I would drive to work, I'd drive like in Chicago or the outside suburbs, but I drove one time to Indiana. But besides that, I never even, no, I drove to Indiana before, but I'm talking about deeper in Indiana, I'm sorry. Because I know some people that, stay on the outside of Chicago, right by the border of Indiana. But deeper in Indiana, like a couple of hours away. Indiana, I never drove that far in Indiana. So I'm doing that, right? So I'm at the store. I'm like, so they was like, that's too big. I'm like, well, this the littlest one they got. So one thing I would say I noticed, because I heard the Most High talk to me before, it's a feminine voice. And this was a male talking. Like, it sounded like a male voice. So, Most High, like, well, the person I'm thinking, or whatever this is, that I'm thinking is Most High. The spiritual attack I'm thinking is Most High, right? So I'm thinking, like, even though it's a man, this could be an angel, because, I'm kind of new to spirituality, though, so I didn't know for real. So I'm thinking, Most High never let me wrong. I'm gonna do it, right? Because I'm thinking maybe something gonna happen when I go there, like something important, like I needed to do or see or something. Sorry, I had to call AC. I'm sweating breeze. So basically, okay, so Most High, like, so they was like, that one's still too big. I'm like, well, this is the littlest one they got. I'm like, I'm thinking on it. I'm like, they had a couple of duffels, but I'm like, but I really didn't want a duffel. So now if I get a duffel, I'm buying 2 when I really only wanted the luggage, because if I get the luggage, I could use it to come back to Chicago. So I wanted it anyway, or if I go anywhere. So I wanted the luggage anyway. So I'm like, but they was like, well, that's, so I'm just being obedient. I'm like, okay, well, they got a couple of duffels. You want me to try one of these duffels? Yeah, we went by the duffels. I ended up getting one of the duffels, right? I didn't even get the luggage. I just got the duffel. I'm like, well, I'm still gonna get a luggage. I'll just do it at another time. But the duffel kind of big. You for sure fit a few days worth of clothes, like, maybe even a week. So I may could pull it off even if I go to Chicago though. I may don't even need a luggage. But okay, so all this is happening. They literally talking to me like this, y'all. These not my own words in my head at all. So all of this, I'm literally holding the conversation, right? So then I go home, did all the stuff I had to do. I'm like, well, I ain't gonna be done at 2. I'm gonna be a little late. I'm like, maybe 2:15. Is that okay, Most High? Because I wanted to I wanted to go throw away all the garbage and stuff that I had, cut the watermelon and all that stuff. Something else, I had to pack my bag. I only had like 2 hours to do all this, so I had to wash, pack my bag. Did I wash the dishes? I can't remember if I washed the dishes. I could have washed the dishes. I don't remember though. I think I did. And I had to clean the fruit. I had to cut everything. Get that all stored away. Then shower still. So I had to do all that in 2 hours. So I'm gonna be a little late. So I'm like, okay, it's 2:15. Okay, most time, and I was done. I was done at like 2:10. So okay. So I'm like, the only thing I'm worried about all this, you ain't even told me where I'm going, Most High. I don't even know where I'm going, and I don't want to just be driving and and I don't know where I'm going. That's the only thing, right? So I'm literally thinking, because at the time Most High had just told me to rest, right? So I'm thinking Most High finna have me go to one of those spas or like one of those yoga or something like that that's gonna help me to calm down and to relax my mind. So I'm thinking it's gonna be something like that in my head, right? The whole time, right? So then, right, get in the car. I'm like getting nervous because I still don't know where I'm going, right? I'm like, Most High, I have no idea where I'm going. Where am I going? Tell me. Literally, I would get to every block, like turn here, turn here, turn here, like a little kid, because I didn't know where I was going, and they didn't give me no direction. They had me get on the highway. I don't remember what stop I got off on. I got on the highway though. They had me driving around for a little bit, and so once I got off the highway, I had to take the street up. Wow, it was kind of a little bit rural, like a little country kind of. The area it took me to. So I'm like, but it like as soon as I get close to a stop, like to where it want me to go, it'll be like turn right. So I was doing what I was hearing. So and then a couple of times I miss it and I have to turn around and turn because I like I told you, my focus is not the greatest yet. I'm working on my focus to be able to hold my focus so I can hear the inner voice in me, right? So, and I'm like thinking this is a test too for me to hear the Most High better and all of this, right? And so I get on the highway, I'm driving. It's kind of taking me in the country somewhere, in a rural area. So I drove for about 50 minutes, right? Now, mind you, I'm new here, so I don't really know, like, where I'm going yet. I just know the close places, but I don't know, like, I haven't went that far before, It felt like it was, far. So I'm like, man, is it taking me, like, the next city over? Or where it's got me, where the Most High had me going? I'm like, me. And then I'm like overthinking it, like I told you, every block I was like, turn here, because I was worried because they just got me driving for real. So then I finally get to the house, right? Like 50 minutes away, right? So I get to the house. It's two houses. It's like park right here. I pull up. So the street didn't have like a curve, so it wasn't nowhere for you to park on the street. You gotta kind of get a little in the grass, kind of. So I did that, and I parked. So I'm like, okay, so where I'm going, like, and they was like, you here? And I'm like, which house? Because it's like two houses across the street. It was a purple one, had a dark purple at the bottom and light purple at the top house. It's kind of big. Then the other side, it was a gray house. So they said the gray one, right? So all of this happening. So I'm like, okay, so what to do now, right? And so I'm kind of a little bit getting freaked out because I'm like, this is somebody's house. You having me go to? So then I'm thinking, well, maybe the Most High, because Most High already told me I'm a healer, but I just keep saying I don't know in what capacity, and I'm trying to let it come to me naturally rather trying to force it to see. So I'm just trying to let it come to me naturally. So I'm like, well, maybe Most High finna finding that my healing come on, and the Most High finna have me heal somebody, right? That's literally what I'm thinking, right? I don't know what I'm finna do. So I'm like, well, what I need to do? And so they was like, go ring their doorbell. I'm like, do they know I'm coming? Do you want me just to go up to somebody's house and ring their doorbell? And I'm like, so I literally sat there for like 20 minutes, like, what I say, what I do, like, what am I gonna do when I get to the door? Like, they wasn't giving me what to say. And I'm like, that's crazy. Like, I can't just go to somebody's house and ring their doorbell. I don't even know them and I don't know what to say. And I'm like, so what do I say? Most High sent me here? Then they finally said yes, right? So I get out, go ring their doorbell, y'all. I rang these people doorbell. They did not answer the door. And so I'm still nervous because I'm like, this is strange. And I'm like, man, what? They gonna just know me, but I'm just walking by faith. And I'm like, man, well, I know Most High could do anything, so they gonna just know me. Like, Most High probably already showed them me, and they already knew I was coming. I'm thinking all this in my head, right? So then they didn't answer the door. I rung it again. They didn't answer. So I stood there for a minute, and the lady, I noticed a few people was just looking at me like, like, what's she doing at such and such house? You know how people be nosy. They was doing like that. So I'm like, I'm gonna go back sit in the car because everybody kind of looking at me. I'm like, why they looking at me for though? So, it's just like, anybody going to somebody's house, like, why they staring at me? So I goes back to the car. I'm like, well, they not answering the door. And so they was like, don't leave. So I'm like, because I was like, they not answering the door. I guess I'm gonna have to leave. Because they not answering. And they was like, don't leave. So I'm thinking like, dang, Most High testing me to see if I'm gonna leave. And Most High may have me sitting here for hours, right? I'm kind of thinking that, right? So I'm just sitting there, and so I'm like, well, can you give me some information? What am I here to do? Like, I hate to question you, Most High, but can you tell me something? Is there any information you could give me? Girl, y'all, I'm talking about girl, but guess what they gonna say? It's a doctor in there that's dying. You're gonna destiny swap with him. I'm like, what? Then all of a sudden I got so drowsy, like I couldn't even stay up. I'm like fighting to stay up. I'm like, what you mean? I'm like, destiny swap. I'm like, what is that? I don't even know what that is. And so they was like, well, you gonna swap your destiny with him. I'm like, so what that mean? Like, you trying to say I'm a die? So I'm like that. And so he didn't say yes. He started explaining something. I'm like, wait. So I got drowsy. I literally think I went to sleep for like a few minutes. So I got up once the drowsiness wore off some. And then I'm like, now what you say I'm about to go in there and do? explain this to me? Like, let me look this up. Then they say, you always got your phone. Because I do. I be on the internet a lot. They was like, you always in your phone. Because, you know, I be watching, I don't know, stuff I think is important, you know. I watch spiritual stuff. And I watch, like, Rod Hayes. I watch Dan Calloway. And I watch B. Deal. I watch that type of stuff, right? So, I'm like, now what is this? So I started trying to look up. I started trying to find a video. I literally watched like a couple of short videos about it. I'm like, no, you want me to switch my destiny with this man that's dying? And so first I'm kind of thinking like, they were starting to say it's not necessarily you would die. It's like you don't know what happened. It was kind of saying something like that. I'm like, what? You want me to switch my destiny with this man? And I'm like, no, but the Most High got so much in store for me. Most High is, you know, when I talk to the Most High is telling me all these great things the Most High is working on for me, and I'm gonna have a prosperous life. Like, no, this don't sound like the Most. I'm like, wait, this don't sound like the Most High. I don't know what this is. And I'm like, I apologize, Most High, if this is you, but I just don't believe this is you, because you had never told me to do nothing strange like this. Everything you have told me before has been all about pouring into me, loving on myself. This is the first time anything like this had happened. So I'm like, no, I'm going home. I don't know what this is. So I'm like, that's what made me realize someone's literally in my head. I don't know if this the CI, you know, or what this is, but they in my head and they be saying different shit. And so then I'm like, no, I'm going home. I'm not doing this. I don't approve of this. I don't agree to this. I'm not destiny swapping. You don't have my approval. You don't have my agreement to do anything. I'm like, I don't agree to this, and I don't believe this the Most High, because I just don't believe the Most High will have me do anything like this. The Most High has been nothing but love. The Most High loved me so much. The Most High cared for me so much. I don't believe it. And so I'm like, I don't believe this. So I put my address in, y'all, to go back home. Why I was only 15 minutes away from home. They had me driving all around town to go 15 minutes, so like I wouldn't know where I was at, kind of, because I'm literally just walking by faith and let them tell me where to go when I got there. I was only 15 minutes away and I didn't need to get on the expressway. So I went back home. I just like freaking out, like, Most High, was that you? I didn't want to be disobedient, but that's didn't sound like you. And I'm freaking out, and I lit a candle, you know, and I'm trying to like cleanse my energy and all of this. And then I had to look up videos how to do that, because I'm like, yo, something ain't right. And so then I looked up I looked up Prophetess Speaks. When I used to watch Prophetess Speaks, I'm like, Most High, can I please look at Prophetess Speaks video? Because basically I had it. You remember I told y'all before how I don't watch her no more. The Most High haven't given me the approval to watch her, but I trusted her, and I'm like, and I know she was really called by the Most High. So I'm like, Most High, can you please give me approval just to look at her video on how to do a spiritual bath? Because I don't know how to do it. And so I got the approval to do it, so I watched the video on how to do the spiritual bath. I did the spiritual bath, and then I was literally under attack. Like, I can hear them talking, like they like, I will hear them like, her energy too strong now. So I'm thinking, I don't know if it was demons or something on me, because like even when I did the spiritual bath, I could feel stuff coming off of me. So I don't know if it was some demonic entities on me or something. I could feel it coming off of me though. And they was like, wait till she go to sleep or something. They was saying like that. Get back on when she go to sleep. And they said, what else they was saying? Because when I did the spiritual bath, I had, and that's another thing I wanted to tell y'all. If y'all having it, I mean, not that I'm the professional, because you see I don't even know, but I'm just going off of the experience that I had. When I did the spiritual bath, I didn't just do the spiritual bath. I was, I could hear them talking, and I was blocking them out. I was like singing a song, a love song, and I was singing, what's her name? Dang, what's her name? Keisha Cole. Love. But I would only sing the chorus. I never knew what I was missing. I would just sing that part, right? And then but instead of, what I knew, I didn't say when we start kissing. I said, I knew once I found you, I found love. So I said, once I found you, I found love. And so I was really singing it to Most High, right? And so then I started visualizing me holding a child, like I had a child, but y'all know I don't have children for real. Well, y'all may don't know that, but I don't have children. So I was visualizing me holding a child, and I was visualizing both of us that had a gold aura around us, and I was like putting the baby to sleep. And they was like, oh, she using the love frequency. Like, they was saying all of this, y'all. I can hear them talking. They were saying this. And they was like, she too powerful right now. Her frequency far too high. And they kept saying, what's her name? They didn't use Isis, but what's the other name she go by? Is it Asset? So I don't know what that meant, but they kept saying, what's her name? Dang, not Isis, but Asset. Is it AUSET or something like that? They kept saying it. They kept saying, they didn't say that's Asset. So I don't know if they were saying that was me or that's what I'm getting help by. I don't know what they were saying, but they never used the word ISIS. They used that word. And so, and I just kept tuning them out, right? And then I had bought a crystal because the Most High had told me to get a certain crystal. So I'm like, Most High, how do I keep like them from getting like this? And so Most High was like, Miss High said, get citrine. I had it, right? So I had it already because the Most High had already told me to get it. So I had the crystal. So I had to look up how to do attention and how to do it because I didn't know. Even though I bought the crystal and the Most High told me to get it, I had to look up. I looked up before how to clean it, and I looked up before. No, I didn't look up before. I had to look up then how to set intention because I just basically bought it and cleaned it and didn't do nothing. So I'm like, but I didn't have it a long time, but I had it, right? For maybe, I don't know, maybe a week before or something like that. And so I was just still singing the same song, kept envisioning that picture with me holding the child, like my child, and I'm just rocking them to sleep, and I had the gold aura around me, and so I just kept on until I went to sleep. I kept doing it because I could feel it. The thing is this, I felt it when it was coming back in me, like if I think something negative or I start to worry, it'll come back on me. So I kept doing it. I kept doing it. And so it's like I had a battle all night. It's like I kept having to do it. It'll come on me. then if I don't do it, and then it'll leave. Then I just like, you could feel it. You could feel it. That was the craziest thing that had ever happened to me in my life. And spiritual. But the thing is this, I wasn't afraid. This is the first time I'm proud of myself in that aspect. Because first I was like, man, Most High gonna kick me out of divinity, because I probably shouldn't have went anyway, because I should have knew that one of Most High's voice. Oh yeah, Most High did say, do that sound like my voice? So I think Most High just let me go through it, because I didn't, basically Most High want me to remember her voice. And so it's like, wow, I couldn't believe this, y'all. I was not scared, because I just knew the Most High. I had asked Most High, do they forgive me? Y'all forgive me. I made this mistake. I didn't even know. And I didn't know if I did something like approving it by even going to ring the people's doorbell. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I literally went to the door. It's like my intention was to go. If them people was there, they probably would have did it, and I wouldn't even knew, because I'd never even experienced anything like this before. Oh my gosh, y'all, I could not believe this happened. I'm like, that was crazy. And I don't even know the address where I was at to, like, I don't know. I mean, I can't go to the police and say these people involved in some, because it's like they got to be involved. They just wasn't. But that's the thing, I don't get that part. Like, why wasn't they there if they knew I was going? I don't know. Maybe I went exactly when they needed to do something or something. I don't know. The Most High just had me covered, because I totally went up to their door and rang it and everything, y'all. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. And I'm just like realizing they doing all this because I am extremely powerful. It's just I wasn't realizing how powerful I was. And now I'm just really trying to focus on how to protect my energy and I be literally watching spiritual readings, trying to figure out, because like I know I be seeing readings and I know they talking about me. So I just be trying to figure out what to do, because it's like I told y'all, it's like it did now, right? They still in my head. The people, they still in my head, because like when Most High, I try to talk to Most High, I try to meditate, then I get to hearing them talking, so I like just break out of it and don't even meditate, because they sitting up here blocking and shit. They getting on my damn nerve. So it's like I can hear them saying stuff like just like, okay, I couldn't sleep today and I was trying to meditate, and I literally heard them say, we control her organs, because I was trying to meditate, and I was basically, I'm not the greatest at meditating, so I be having to picture me doing stuff. So I literally picture I'll do a vision of me grounding, and in my meditation, I was trying to get going, to get started. So I'll vision me grounding on the grass. You know how they be sitting down, and I have my hands out, and then I had the green. I did the green aura, because I know green is the heart the heart chakra. So I was doing that, and they was like, her frequency getting high, and they was like saying, what should we do? And then they was like, well, we control her organs. They said all of that on there. I heard them. And so I'm like, damn. So I just broke out of it, because I didn't know what they was finna do to my organs, y'all. So I just broke out of it. I'm like, in divine time, and I know Most High gonna fix this and get them up out my energy and handle this for me, because this is a mess. Like, these people is crazy. They don't want me to. And then what the tarot readers was saying that I literally think is for me is basically, they was saying that basically I'm someone powerful, and now they didn't say my name. I just think it just felt like it was for me, and I asked the Most High, and I would get a code or whatever that it's for me. So I pay attention, and they was basically saying my frequency is really high, and I'm real powerful, and basically they try the reason why they basically said the reason why they never killed me was because they were trying to use me for their side. But now that I found God and the Most High, I'm having all these issues now. I'm having this issue with them. So I'm not afraid though. I've been still calm. I've been cool, collected. I mean, I haven't. Normally, me, I would be freaking out, tearing my hair out, and all of that. Well, that's the old Lashamford. That's not me anymore. I'm powerful, and I know it now. And all they doing is giving me confidence now that, whoa, I'm powerful. And I know I always had. I'm sorry, I had the AC on. It was loud. I always had hopes and dreams of helping this world in a way, and I'm just I'm thankful for whatever gifts Most High has given me, and I know I'm gonna do something good here to help increase the frequency and to help people. And I just don't know everything yet, and I know they're trying to stop me, and you know, but what's for me gonna be, and I'm just gonna be confident and strong. But I did stop. I wasn't afraid, like I didn't get all anxious inside, but I just stopped. Cause I'm like, Most High didn't even tell me to meditate anyway. I'm just trying to do something, and I'm like, maybe I'm, making the Most High have to protect me, and you know, Most High didn't even tell me to meditate. I was just trying to do it, because when Most High told me to take a break, I hadn't been meditating either, and I had already told Most High, let me know when you're ready for me to meditate again. I told Most High like that. So just let me know when you're ready. And I haven't heard anything, but I was just trying to do it because it's been a few days and I hadn't did it, and I'm like, I don't want to lose like, I know you can't lose it, but like I was getting better at starting to focus. I don't want to lose that of me trying to focus on it and get better. So yeah, so that's what happened, y'all. I just wanted to tell y'all that story, that FYI something. So let me tell y'all, they was also saying, so I think I was under MK Ultra and I broke out of it. Something like that. Because they was saying something about it. They was like she broke out, and we don't know how she got, it's like a glitch in it. So FYI, anyone that is under MK Ultra, like if you hearing voices in your head and then telling, and then I'm starting to figure out maybe people that went crazy wasn't really crazy, that they was under MK Ultra and them voices was telling them to do stuff and they was doing it. Me, I just knew, like, Most High is loving. Most High has been nothing but love for me, and that's the only thing that made me question it. If they didn't say that you about the destiny swap, I would have did it, whatever it was. So I get how people can get confused and with it. You know what I'm trying to say? It was crazy. I could not believe that happened to me. So I just wanted to post this because I was on the trail and some just literally told me to talk about this. So maybe the Most High was just telling me to talk about it, and I'm still like, I still pray every day, but I just haven't been meditating, and I just been really chilling. I'll go out and try to do different events. Most High just giving me a rest right now, so I haven't been doing the meditations because I was doing like 2 a day, And then some of them will be real long. Some of them will be like 2 hours or something. Then that's another thing. I was starting not to like doing them at night because I always went to sleep on it, and I'm not good with technology, so I know if y'all watch my videos, I don't know if some of them I may have went to sleep on them, and I'm not saying anything. I don't know. They so long, I didn't ever go back to even listen to it, to be honest with you. So I don't know, but that could have happened, and so I felt like I was starting to go to sleep on in it when I'm getting the downloads and stuff. I fall asleep, so I was starting not to do them at night. So I'm like, well, maybe I'll try to do them like 5 o'clock, something like that. And I don't know, some of them will be long, and then I'll be hungry, and I'll be thinking about food, and I'll be thinking about this. So it was like my focus would be off, y'all. My focus would be real off. So I just wanted to tell y'all that story and just let me know what y'all think. Has anyone else experienced this? Is anyone going through this? I can literally, if you're going through this, reach out to me. I could tell you what I did to break it, even though I kind of went into it. I could just tell you, more about the situation if anyone have questions or concerns. But yeah, so I don't even know. I'm not all the way out of the MK Ultra because I still be hearing them. I heard them. This was just today in the AM, the rising. That I heard them with that. They was like, we still control her organs. Well, I told you they said that. That was just today. So yeah, so I don't know how to get them out of my head and what I need to do. Um, I tried to reach out to Rod Hayes, because I watch his videos, but he didn't get back to me. But I just reached out to him yesterday. I know he's very busy, but hopefully he get back to me because, I'm new to spirituality. I don't know what all this is, what's happening, how to stop these things. I don't know if he got a method to stop them to get out my head. I don't know. So I wanted to, I don't know, someone that I would trust. So, I trust Prophetess Big too, but Most High still haven't told me to go back to her. So I didn't reach out to her. I just reached out to Rod Hayes. If Rashad Jamal was still here, I would reach out to him too. He from Chicago, like me. So I would have reached out to him too, but you know, yeah, but I always keep him in my prayers though. I always think about him and pray for him. So yeah, y'all, that's what happened to me. Let me know if you have any questions, concerns, you want to know anything about the situation. And I talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Keep the Most High first, and continue to push peace and love out here, y'all. Thank you. Bye.